I've been at this a long time, and people come to me day in and day out and they say, hey, it was just a minor fender bender. My case is probably not worth that much. Not true. I've spent more than a decade perfecting the art and the science of squeezing every last drop out of every single case. So, first, trying to settle a case too quick or dragging your feet and taking too much time to settle your case. How does this impact the value? Well, if you rush a settlement, you're more than certain that you're going to leave some money on the table. You're not going to know the nature and extent of your injuries, and the adjuster who rushed you is probably laughing all the way to the bank with their little ass paycheck after they robbed your premium and they didn't pay you what you should. Second, latent injuries that don't show up until later on. I wasn't that hurt, so I didn't go get checked out. Why didn't you go get checked out? Now that disc herniation that degraded because your ligaments were damaged over the period of 3 or 4 years suddenly starts hurting, and no one told you where to go or how to preserve or how to look for these injuries. That's one. And 3, coverages that you were afraid to use or that you didn't know that you could use because you didn't have proper guidance. A lot of people maintain personal injury protection benefits, uninsured motorist coverage on their own policies of insurance, but they think for some reason that the other guy was at fault, so they shouldn't make a claim on their own insurance. Wrong. Uninsured motorist coverage using that can never be an excuse for the insurance company to raise your rates. You pay for it, and they don't want you to know that you can use it. So there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of variables and a ton of ways that people just don't know how to maximize the value of your case.